right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with round one, and let us see where Robert Whittaker is at this stage of his career. Most of the fans believe, without a shadow of a doubt, that he is still elite. He's always been a well-rounded fighter. The focus, the aspiration remains on the UFC world title. But a lot of wars in this guy's career, of course, with Yoel Romero and others back in the day. How much fight is left in the dog? We find out right now as Robert Whittaker tries to get off to a good start. Nice calf kick there by Robert Whittaker. Every strike you would want in your arsenal as a world-class mixed martial arts striker, Robert Whittaker has, and that's one he's added to the repertoire over the last few fights. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Here, and Whittaker wasted no time finding a home for that high kick.
Well, it's one of his great shots, right? He does a good job of setting up, making you rotate into the side that he wants to throw. He throws that beautiful high kick. He has done that since he was on the Ultimate Fighter Smashes.
Punishing kick there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Straight right hand, no good. Checks that leg kick. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Takedown defense is there. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Nice leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice punch to the head.
Massive head kick. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. Nice block.
Mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Whittaker getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
This is a terrible position.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Under a minute to go. Whittaker's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. Nice shots landing from the top position. Nice sub attempt.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Final seconds here of round one. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Robert Whittaker. Round two next.
Great job that round. I want you to keep doing exactly that. Change up the strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's a winner.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, leg kick. Stats in that department starting to pile up.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to, oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Oh, he got to his spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
That was a slick transition.
Whittaker's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Oh, right in the mount.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
2 minutes to go. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere, and he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Whittaker's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Lands with the ground and pound.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done. He lifts the fight on.
Final seconds of the round. Whittaker's eye is starting to swell shut.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Robert Whittaker. Front kick from Whittaker. he is back up to his feet.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, that's one way to take advantage of an edge and reach. Beautiful connection with that punch. All right, there it is again. Another high kick lands for Whittaker.
Yeah, I mean, Robert Whittaker is known for this. And every opportunity he has to land this high kick, he's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Robert Whittaker.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Whittaker. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Double leg takedown, stuffed. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Effective use of the jab there by Robert Whittaker. Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Whittaker's now switching his stance. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, effective strike there by Whittaker. Able to block that one. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Well, the calf kick has effectively... All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances now.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Oh, Back and forth we go.
That's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready. Good.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach.
Oh, Whittaker just checked that last kick.
Lands a big elbow there. Whittaker gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Right, well, that blow is faceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. He's hurt. He's hurt.
And that will do it.
Oh, my God.
No judges needed this time around.
Holy smokes.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he was Australia's first UFC champion, and Robert Whittaker may just be getting going, folks. He has been an absolute force of destruction since moving back up to middleweight, and it is going to take, in all likelihood, a huge effort to knock this guy off of his current streak. A huge win for Bob Whittaker tonight.